I know somebody that knows somebody that ate a skunk.
Yeah, I know somebody that knows somebody that tackled a skunk before.
Did you win?
They was they was a
Hey, yo,
mine
people,
hoarder.
people be wilding out. Listen, I'm telling you, people ate people eat canned animals and stuff that people be like, yeah, why would you eat that? They eat that. They don't eat that.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, yo, people is crazy. That's probably why aliens don't want to land. You'll find some alien tails toasted up somewhere.
Alien tails toasted.
People be
Yeah,
like, this is
probably. I
good.
guess
This is
That
they
was
get
like
rid of
a
awesome.
that was like on that one movie. Remember, that's what they said, man. They tried to
all.
chop dude arm off on District 9. They like, you
Mhm.
feel me? Bruh, this is how we get
Uh,
the power from the thing that's
uh,
holding it.
No, that's
yeah,
not.
everything you eat comes in your DNA.
It's
Yeah.
human. So consumption is see. That's where it
Changes
is.
your DNA.
We think
Everything you eat
consumption.
changes your DNA. That's why there's protocols when you go places, what to eat, what to not, what to do to it. First, you got to burn it, bubble it, boil it, whatever the fuck to do something so then you can digest it. But besides that, it'll add to your DNA thing, to your molecules, to your shit. Like, if you're, you know what I mean? If you're in the
You
middle
know
of
that
tripping
thing.
balls and you go and you have a kid, your kid's going to come out on another level too.
So that thing now becomes a part of you and a part of your system. So now it's a slave to you, or are you a slave to it?
Crazy. People put stuff
You
into their system and
merge.
I've seen people born junkies.
It's
Motherfuckers
called the merger.
Called a purge.
You merge with the thing and shit.
merge with the hair on.
The merger. The merger.
The merger. Hey, yo, the takeover is the one though, right, bro? The takeover when all of a
Purge is
sudden
that over.
your eye, something comes and takes contact lenses off your eyes that you never knew you even had on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, yo,
Like, oh, you still wearing these? Pretty
yo,
Yeah,
extinct.
that's why I said I'm going like as I go back and go over all them experiences I had. I'm gonna just load them up. I'm gonna put them back on YouTube little by little.
things out of
Some
control,
of them
man.
I'm gonna explain, but this that last one where I found the one where I was inside my mind, and I seen all them tops and carousels. It looked like a circus. And then it was like a machine that was like a big ass machine, just like controlling my shit.
Yeah, you already know, bro. That machine is them cogs inside the brain. Wherever it is that we go, them little wheels turning, man. Things like
Yeah,
yeah.
it's like what
Them-
the man? Oh
But
my
those are
god,
cycles. They're cycles
So
of
is the
recycling.
brain behind the eyelid?
man. Hey, because remember, I used to think that's what I was seeing. Like I was seeing like stuff on my eyelids or on my eyeballs, and then my mind was like, man, no, that's the mind. That's the mind. You seeing your mind. Like that's what you seeing, and it's like, nah, that ain't my mind.
It is today.
My mind
It
ain't doing all that stuff. It
is
can't
today.
be. That's a lot,
Jesus, not my mind.
The motherfucker kept true crunching on shit, looking at you like, "Are you the shroom?"
man. Yeah, that was wild. I felt stupid even asking that question, but I had to because I was trying to find out the shroom entity. That's
Like
what I
what?
wanted to see. I wanted to see the mushroom entity.
That she was eating your pineal gland,
Eating
eating the
it up.
calcification edges of it.
Decalcifying me and shit. That's what they do. See, when you come from back from war, you get declassified. You know, here they
Debrief,
decalcify you,
debrief,
debriefed.
debrief.
Yeah, that's
You been debriefed
You
yet,
don't
man?
get to pass.
You been debriefed, man? You ain't even been debriefed yet.
The debriefing may be pacified or depacified.
You gotta debrief people at the psychedelic meetup in case they acting like Black Wolf.
Yeah. But that's what you're doing on your trip stories. You're coming back and you're debriefing us.
yeah, basically.
Like, nah, man. Black
Wait a
Wolf,
minute.
you acting up, man.
Are you
Nah.
wearing briefs? Are you wearing briefs? He was debriefing. Why did you use that term?
The psychedelic debriefing.
His parents debriefed him with the ambulance.
Hit him with that
Yo, when the
decatheter.
ambulance
Man,
gives you a debrief, that's when you're fucked up. That's the
yes.
moment you know you done fucked up.
That
When
moment.
the ambulance is giving you a debriefing. Like, sir.
Got debriefs in the ambulance.
Sir,
You're,
this is
you're a little out of control, sir.
here.
They
Put
try to
this.
give you all that other shit to calm you down. Still
Put
tripping
this.
because it ain't gonna do nothing to the trip. Nothing they
Put
give you is
this.
gonna stop that
Put
trip.
this in there. Put this. You
That's
gotta
All they
what-
can
do
do is, all they can do is slide you into a room and set you up.
So that's what the guy did on Team America. He was just debriefing.
Oh, you cold for that.
Hey, I got one more. That's what the aliens doing to us when they probe us. They're debriefing.
Oh,
The debriefing is real.
when they probe people, it's to show the other aliens, this is where you're gonna end up coming out of, man. These motherfuckers will eat you.
You don't understand. This is the stranger fiction, right? That's what the fuck we do. We're consuming, right? We're consumers.
We costumers. That's what we are.
You know what's crazy, though, right?
We
Consumer
costumers.
is too vague a term for humans because
Wait,
animals, they specifically eat certain shit on the menu. They just decide to eat certain things in the food chain. Us, we eat different, yo. We motherfucking we omnivorous out of pocketness.
Everything, including ideas
Yeah, including
and
yeah, we
futures.
we love
We
to
eat
eat.
poisonous. We eat poisonous shit. Come on, man.
Come on, we're poison.
We definitely poison.
Ourselves. We eat
If you are
ourselves.
what you eat, you definitely don't want to eat human.
Somebody, it's somebody. It's still cannibals out there.
Of course there is. That's where they got the whole anatomy of cooking and all that other shit of making the tenderloin and all this and what body part is what from the cannibals. They got that from the cannibals. The whole recipe cookbook came from cannibalism, man. You gotta look into that, fam. No doubt.
Figure.
Came right out of cannibalism. They found the cannibalism tribe where they had humans stripped down to different parts and tenderloins and this and that and all this other stuff, and they had cookbooks and all type of shit on how to cook humans.
You know that we're doing that in modern society, labeling it something else, right?
Culinary arts. They got that from the cannibals.
Yeah,
Come-
but the culinary arts.
The CCA, cannibalistic culinary arts.
But
Yeah.
we're doing it like we have certain sciences that explore what do you call it? So basically, when you die, you could donate your body for food consumption. Did you know that?
I'm
No,
all set.
no,
Yeah.
I wouldn't know
no.
that because I would be all set before I even heard it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you,
there's a thing where you can donate your body for any, basically you donate your body, so whatever they see fit. But there's a company that uses it for breaking down consumption. They have meat that's grown from like human human cells, So it's different flavoring too that because we operate on a certain sort of set of sciences, they're going to use certain other sciences to attract us to certain things,
yeah.
So
If I
we
have
have
to,
hormones in hormones, human hormones in the, what do you call it, pheromones in the perfume sprays.
Yeah,
We're eating each other.
for sure.
oh no,
They got pheromones
yeah.
for sure.
Oh yeah.
That's what they use. That's what they think it's all about. You know what I mean? Natural pheromones is one thing, but they take it to another level. They
Yeah,
try to make
but-
cologne and all that shit to make that shit.
you can already tell. If you look at everybody, you can already tell how they taste.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, black
Yeah.
people gonna be
Your mouth
salty.
is like, nah, stop.
Black people gonna be salty. White people, they gonna be bland. Mexicans, they gonna be
You guys
spicy.
heard?
Oh man,
They gonna be
listen, man.
spicy.
Yo,
Hold on.
You spicy to the motherfucker.
listen, man. There's a what is it? Teriyaki sticks, man. Beef teriyaki stick. I forgot what the name of this anime that they called humans. Um, a word that was meant that it meant like it was teriyaki sticks, like because motherfuckers leaving the atmosphere, something happened that the astronauts burned up, and the fucking other species was like, "Yo, they taste like."
Oh,
But
Yep.
I forgot what it's called. Yo, it's an anime. It's fire, yo. But it shows like basic shit too, like what little things that shamans talk about that the anime takes to another level. Like when they talk about every species, it's like it can evolve into a sentient being. Like you feel me? And there's like mad anime that they show that there's a whole bunch of different motherfuckers that are humanoid, everything, frog to rat to any type of bug, beetle, anything, and they make these cartoon animations of beings that are from every animal on our planet. And, you know, and then it'll be an alien being at that that's coming from somewhere else, but it looks exactly like a creature from here. But it's just evolved into humanoid. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
that right there is bugged out. Like how they have that you know it's and it's true in a way that if you take psychedelics or if you meditate in a certain way and you have empathy towards animals and shit like that, you could live a whole life cycle of an animal and feel what it feels like to, and even with and you and the what psychedelic shows you that even in the state of a caterpillar or whatever it is, bug or animal you are, you still have a mind just like a human's. Like the brain still calculates and does stuff like, and it's still you feel that you're you, that you're even if you forget other things, that you still feel that self identity. You feel me?
You know where you see that? You see that in geriatrics. My teacher had us do a no, seriously, my teacher had us do a simulation experiment where we had to take like
What's up,
the
Twan?
hard peas, the peas that you buy in the store before you
Hmm.
boil it.
Hmm.
So she had us take the peas and put it in our shoes. So we had to walk with that in our shoes.
Oh, like
All
the
right.
Princess and the Pea,
I'm sorry?
like the
Yeah,
Princess and the Pea.
sure. But this one was to simulate old age.
Oh,
So yeah, so we would take cotton wool, stuff it in our ears. We put tape over glasses and wore the glasses. Um certain things we would wear weighted certain things that were weighted so it threw your your spine, your body off a
oh
little.
yeah, that's what they did to
And then
Crimsworth.
yeah,
Yeah.
and then with the peas in the shoes, you can hardly fucking walk. Like that shit is what the fuck. So that's supposed to simulate nerve damage and certain things, right?
Yeah.
It's a whole fucking different world when you're in pain and certain other, levels of discomfort. It's a whole different fucking world. You're a whole different animal.
For sure.
Absolutely.
That's why it's important now to definitely keep yourself flexible and keep so that when you get to an age that you're not as bad as
Know
everybody
yourself,
around
to know yourself, yeah, because we really
Yeah.
don't understand this human machine,
you.
this body, this machine. It's
Thirsty
constant.
Thursday. I'm trying to find me all little fine thing, huh? He said it's Thirsty Thursday. I'm trying to find me a little fine thing.
I told you, Thursday, Thursday. You gotta go to
Yeah.
get
No,
on
wait,
the
let me
Thirsty
write that
Turtle
down, man.
on Broadway in White Plains.
Wait, let me write that down on my board.
Hey, listen,
The
man.
Thirsty Thursday.
It's the Thotty Thursdays too. Don't forget.
He said, I'm trying to find me a tall glass of.
Tall glass of Thotty, hot toddy.
Man.
That's what he's looking for. Hot toddy. Hot toddy Thursday.
Thirsty Thursday.
But we wrote that down already, Booker.
Yeah, I know. I know. I know. I had, but I didn't put it on. I put all the other ones on here. I didn't put that one on though. But now I'm like going, yeah, Thirsty Thursday, huh? You feel me? You said gotta find a tall glass of
A tall
Listen,
glass
man.
of toddy.
A tall
Toddy.
glass of toddy.
That's when the thirst is real.
That's why I really, yeah, he really gonna be somebody. Her name gonna be Tatiana.
No, no, it's gonna be Cristal, like the champagne.
Crystal, like the drink, like the. Do she hide under the table when the nigga in the purple suit come in?
It's a really fancy high heel.
Race you to the car. She was gone. Oh my god, Boondocks or something else. But yeah, Ozo, you ain't had no experiences lately. Yeah, I see you don't dive in as much no more. What happened?
I'm waiting, man. I'm waiting on the next batch, man.
Oh yeah.
When does the next batch come? I'm gonna do the John Hopkins anniversary joint, man. That's what I'm gonna do. Blindfold, earplug, silent darkness. Shut my mouth.
Oh yeah, see. You know, I create darkness.
Hey, listen, but
Oh.
though, listen, man, the reason why I'm gonna do it is because I can't knock it until I try it. So I want to see what they talking about. Well, all the people had deep experiences with the noise canceling headsets on. Like you feel me? So it's that combined with the headset, with the eye blindfold. So I want to see what it does. Like you know what I mean? That's definitely because you know how people say right we need photons to see, and
Yeah.
we they say we can't produce light with our eyeballs, but you take psychedelics and you go into the triple black darkness, and all of a sudden you see
You
lights.
see
Yeah,
lights.
You
you
see
do produce light.
lights and stuff like so.
What
It's
we
like,
do,
bro. So I don't know what the noise
Bust out
canceling will do, unlike
Tatiana.
something else also, because the noise canceling is part of the immersion when you go into a float tank and all that other stuff. And the sound goes away because your ears are in the water, like your ears are underwater. Like it's part of the deep diving is the
yeah.
blocking the ears.
Yeah,
So I'm
that's
Well,
gonna
your reality is hearing. You know, if you look at people in video games, what is their reality? Sight and sound, right?
mhm.
yeah.
That's all
That's,
you need to exit this world.
hey,
Hey
Sometimes
yo,
sight.
except
it's
me
like
when
this
I
with
be
the game
playing the
though.
game,
Listen,
I don't
listen.
even have the sound turned on most of the time.
Hey, no, but listen, this just like I said with the game, right? Like,
But
um,
You're
the
immersed.
view, the field of view. When you have the
Yeah,
control in your hand, you could change,
yeah,
you could toggle the head to the left and the right, and the game looks like it's a 3D game. Like, if it's an all open world game, you could go left,
yeah,
right, you could turn around. So it's like, but they're saying that the game developers it only as far as the screen could go, but behind them is all blackness, and in front of them is what you can see, but behind them is all blackness. But as soon as you turn your head, it procedurally generates the reality
yeah,
of wherever you look at when you're in the game, when you're in the first person perspective of the first person viewer. So this was crazy. I heard reports from people talking about they went to random places in the United States, to places where people nobody hears about, like towns that you never even fucking heard about. They're just random bumfuck spots, and they said that everyone there was like procedurally generated. That everyone there, the lady at the hotel, oh, blah blah blah, gave him a hard time. She was a little confused. Oh, sorry, today's my first day. First day working here. That's what was her problem. They went to a diner. Boom, boom, boom. The order fucked up. Whatever. Oh, my bad. My first day working here. Then they
damn.
went to a motherfucking somewhere else to shop, and the person, oh, my bad. First day work everywhere. It was like he was like, what the fuck? Like the
Everybody
Twilight
has the
Zone.
same excuse.
Yo, Twilight Zone,
Oh
man.
yeah,
That's
you know I
completely
ain't, it's my
procedurally
first time.
generated shit.
But hey,
just go
what you
rob
was
the bank and be like, hey,
what you
this is
was
my
talking
first time.
about with cutting out the sound and shit before, that's
Mm-hmm.
it do work, because I like these headphones that I got, these Sony headphones. Like
Mm-hmm.
I usually, when I go in, I'll put them on and I'll listen to music, but when the music stops, bro, you like they noise cancel everything out to where you can't hear
Yeah,
shit. Somebody can
and
be
you're
standing
putting
Hey,
next
the
to you talking
bro,
and you can't hear them.
yeah,
book.
you're
You know
putting
what's
yourself in a trance, in a mode. You know,
definitely, yo,
it's the
listen.
same thing
You
as
know what's
that.
crazy about a lot of us don't realize that some of us, a lot of people need somebody there for support. Like they always wanted. They can't do stuff on their own. Like they want someone to trip sit them. They
Codependence,
want
Yeah.
something Like, you know what I mean? They feel like they want to go somewhere and groove and party and chill and talk and fuck around and float and see the goofiness and that's fun too, and that's all valid. It's all valid. All that stuff is optional when you're taking psychedelics. But if you come and you cut out the goddamn sound and then you cut out the goddamn light with the blindfold, now it's like the Twilight Zone.
Yeah.
Now you go into the
So you're
VR room.
in the in between.
But
Once
that's
you cut
the
Yeah.
out sound, if you ever notice, if you've ever fainted as well, sound is one of the first things to go. If
yeah.
you've ever fainted, or got knocked out or anything. I
Nah.
mean, well, if
Yeah.
you're gonna get knocked out, your sight is sight and sound again. But
Mhm.
usually shit gets really quiet. Car accidents, near death experiences, sound.
That's
There's no sound.
that's the cold thing about the psychedelics is because once you gain this type of control when you going in, you can cut your sound out without putting anything on. Cause like I done
Yeah.
did it on DMT before to where it drowned like everything that I could hear the cars going by that it just disappeared. The sound
Yeah, that's
just
why
it started getting lower and lower and lower to where I couldn't even hear it. And then I was fully into the experience.
That's why the mantras, they use the mantras to do that, and the chimes and the bells and the instruments. That's
Yeah.
supposed to take you out of this world and take you in.
Into
it's
that
a
other
carry,
one.
Yo,
a
listen,
carry away.
the like she said too, the singing bowls, the vibration of them, you could feel that shit tuning into another,
You
like
go
pulling
into
you
that.
somewhere, pulling you.
Yeah.
And you know what's crazy
But
about the other thing, the sounds like some sounds, bro, is when you block it out, right? It's like I don't even know, bro, how to explain that, bro. But that whole
Block
protocol.
it out.
it's the
You,
it's what
something
we was
about
talking about earlier. Like that's what like the pattern recognition, because every sound that comes out, it got a certain pattern to it. It got a certain pitch to it, and
Hmm.
but that sound, a lot of these sounds are a lot of the same sounds being used. But when you dive
yo.
in and you start recognizing that pattern recognition of those sounds, you can use those same sounds in order to take you deeper into the experience. That's why I
Why?
think some of the times, yeah, certain songs I listen to, depending on how the person is singing or how they're talking, it'll take me deeper into the experience. Because once I go so far, I know what and like I seen this or I heard or I was listening to this, like my
Yeah.
my my brain
Hey,
picks it up and
oh my
it'll
God.
send me still off of this one over here because it got that same sound or that same
Hmm.
thing in it. That's the
Yeah, it's
man.
So many
transition.
levels.
It's like
Yeah.
a seamless transition. That's um if you ever notice, it's the same thing. Like sometimes water and fire, it
What's
has
up,
the
Theo?
same pattern recognition. Fire
Yeah.
Hey,
and water. Like when you know how they would do cartoons and you do the voiceover herds. If you were to fry bacon, it sounds like falling rain. And then they would
Yeah.
use falling rain
Yeah.
to simulate
Yeah.
cooking. Like it's
Yeah,
crazy.
that's what they did. They used all different kind of other stuff to even make the sounds of the horses walking and everything. It
Yeah.
wasn't even real
Uh-huh.
horses, the sound of
Yep.
real
yeah.
horses. But
Listen, man, it's all worthy of travel. Like, remember Piano Key that he through music he traveled back into the days his grandparents listening to the same song, seeing him in
yep.
the radio, sitting in the car. Like, you feel me through the radio. Like, it's crazy how sound and it can manipulate. Like, it creates and manipulates
You don't
and
understand
holds
it. That's
memory. Like,
why.
you feel me? Like, it's crazy
Yeah,
how
but all that
One sound will take you back to the first. Like if you really sat down next to a fireplace with no other interferences and you're just listening to
primal.
that fire,
Hmm. Hmm.
it's gonna take you back. It's a psychedelic experience. Sight
Exactly,
and sound.
primal. Hmm.
yeah, I think
That's
that's
gonna
why I
take
be
you back.
saying, Ozo, like I like a lot of my experiences back in the day when we started doing that, going in and listening to certain music or certain sounds, the Tibetan singing bowls or the God
Hmm.
frequency, the different frequencies, I went to my mom and I'm like, Mom, give me some of the songs you used to listen to. And when
Yeah,
I
while you was
played,
in the valley, while you was in the valley
yeah.
kicking.
Yeah, when y'all was kicking it, when y'all was loving life like we
Yeah.
do, and y'all was doing all these things, give me those songs, and she started
Hmm.
giving them to me, bro. And on the experience when you play those songs, it do take you back then, and you can see your memories from your mom dancing in the kitchen playing this song.
Mm-hmm.
Or you ride in the car with your dad and he put this song on and he's singing it and you like, oh shit, I remember this shit. You feel me? It take you back to all those memories. And it just be the song. Sometimes it'll even put you in, like one time it put me in a party in the 70s or the 60s.
Yeah.
I had on bell bottoms and
that's
shit. I said, what the fuck? I'm in the party, Bootsy and them on stage. I was like walking around. I was trying to find a mirror so I can see myself and see what I look like.
Oh man,
it's like I'm geeking.
and those
Hey,
those
there's so
songs.
many levels, right?
No,
To
yeah,
all
those
of
are
this stuff.
songs. In the bowls that you were talking about, like the singing bowls, that will take you back to if you go through sound memory, like genetic memory,
Yeah.
it will like, how the fuck can I say it? It will take you back to, like, let's say, okay, you went back to the first time you heard that song. Let's say you're sitting there with the fire. That will take you back to your ancestral genetic memory of the fire. And when you're listening to the fire, it's gonna sound like other shit. Like I told you, I heard the washing machine the other day, and because it's old, the way that the inside drum was scraping, it sounded like fucking dolphins were talking.
Oh damn. Yeah.
Seriously, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So the metal within the metal,
Yeah. We
within the
hear you,
plastic,
Theo.
within the granules of scraping sand, all of that is other histories too.
Yeah, I remember
Almost.
when that the time where you had that experience, Ozo, where you were saying you seen the Bigfoot like looking creatures,
Yeah.
and like, okay, remember on Lucy
Mm-hmm.
when and this was way before that movie we was talking about this shit, when she was sitting in the chair and it took her through time and
She
she
went
could see
back,
time like
yeah.
flying past her to where it took her all
Mm-hmm.
the way back to that time, bro. Man, I
Mm-hmm.
heard experiences from you and I remember experience I had that was just like that. Like that shit shared it
Yeah.
the same way, because you'll just be going, the shit'll be flying past you and it'll stop, but you can't see your body. You can't see
Yep.
your body.
I
You
don't
can
think you
only
have a
see.
body at that
Yeah, you
point.
don't.
Like,
Yeah,
yeah, at the point where you are, like when she went back to Lucy, I think she was like in her Lucy form. They just didn't show that part because I don't know if they know. But yeah, I think as you're going back, the morphing thing that I see, that's the part of it. The morphing thing. As you're seeing the morph, you're morphing with it.
It's like the
yeah,
phantom arm. Like if someone gets their arm chopped off, they feel like the arm is still there. So when you're in the trip zone, if you're fucking pointing out, like in the movie in Lucy, when Lucy the ape was reaching out to touch her hand, it was like if you was there in the trip, you would feel your hand extending and
yep,
about to touch the tip of the other
yeah,
thing's hand, but you won't even see your own hand. You just
yeah.
know that you're about to, that you're just
The
there
feel,
doing
yeah,
it.
the connection of it.
You just know it's
But
about to happen.
Yeah.
that's
Hey,
why I
yo,
call.
do you know what's crazy about the vibrations, right, and the resonation of shit? That even
Oh, I
if
gotta
you're
put
listening
this
to
out.
music, even if you're listening to mantras or mudras or whatever, or even if you're doing that stuff yourself or making the sound, even in between that, you could still zone out, and
You're
your
breathing.
vibration is at the
You're
same
breathing.
frequency at that, and then you're gone, and you're not even hearing none of that. You're
That,
gone. Like,
yeah,
But
that's because you're
yeah,
breathing.
I
That's
gotta
breathing that's
I gotta
connected
take
to
off
the
though, y'all. I just got called in. Golly, I'm like
yeah,
going. So
yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna have
Don't be
to.
not ready and just coming in here like you ready.
Yeah, but I'll be back tonight for Thirsty Thursday.
night. Your nighttime is starting. Thirsty
For
Hey,
Thursday.
Thirsty
hey,
Thursday.
well,
Well, I'll be back. But all right, YouTube, I got a jet, man.